So that's the size of the bait on my float rod. Absolutely massive herring, probably about 8 inches with the tail trimmed off like that. I always do that, you just get a slightly better hook up, just nip it out of the way. And on my legend rod, it's probably about half the size, maybe about 5 inches. Cut the head off, again snip the tail off, just see if that makes any difference. Small versus large. Of the day. If I say cast, it's going to be more of a just drop it. This rod I got the big herring on. I haven't actually done the depth here, so I'm hoping I got that right. Right, I think my money's going to be on a smaller bait today. I've moved up probably about 20-30 metres from my other rod. I'll flick this one out. It's a bit deeper there. Right guys, I'm not going to waste any more time at this bit now. It's so quiet, so I'm just going to head over to one of the smaller drains. I think we've got a bit more of a chance over there. It's what I'm used to, so I'll see you when we get there. Right, next spot then. Although it's a bit narrower, it's actually a lot deeper than that other drain, that wide one. But I say a lot deeper, maybe by about a foot. Right, nothing around here either then. I'm wondering if it's because it's so clear today, we haven't had rain for a long time. I'm wondering if it's worth going to a slightly more coloured drain, like the one I usually go to. You're probably getting sick and tired of me going there, but it's the only one I seem to be catching fish out of at the moment. And we need a bit of a blank saver today, so I'm going to pack these 2 rods up and head over there, and fingers crossed we can get something from that bit. Oh yeah, this looks way better. Bit of colour, maybe about a foot of visibility. This would be a good test as well for the small and the big baits, because I always get a lot of action on both rods here. So it'll be a fair match. Yeah, we're going to stay here for a bit. I've just managed to snap my rod rest on the other rod. So I've got no alarm on this one now. I've got the alarm on the other one because that's the only rest. So now I've got 2 alarms. And this one I'm just going to have to keep an eye on. No action at this bit. Don't know what's happening today. Even like the wildlife has just disappeared. It's in no marsh area. No owls. Saying that, I've seen the kingfishers. You'd think that'd be a good sign, wouldn't you? Right then, next spot, fresh baits. I'm going to cast a little bit further this time. Oh, that's deep there. Oh, lost it. Might come back. Bit too far. Really important if you do a dodgy cast like that, just to check your bait's still on and the hooks are still presentable. Yeah, perfect. That's why I like using bait elastic. If I hadn't have used it then most likely the herring would have just flown off. Try again. Do. Rod up to recast it, and there was a fish on the end. So now I don't even have my net with me. A half decent one. I don't know why it didn't. It literally showed no indication of any bites or anything. It's not in a bad size. Unless it picked it up as I was reeling it in. Trouble is now, I've got to go and get my net. I'll walk back and get my net. Well, you know what they say, if the pike aren't feeding, then you best start leaving, go and find another spot, because that is exactly what we've done today. But it's such a strange, well, I mean, it wasn't even a bite. I went to pick up the rod just to recast it, and it was on the end of it. It's not even like it picked it up when I was reeling it in, because I would have felt it. Yeah, I've not had this one before yet. Not a bad fish. Right, I'm going to put her back. That was actually on the smaller bait. Small bait, big fish. Although there's a lot bigger in there. Right, we're just approaching the last few minutes of golden hour now, so that's probably going to bring my session to an end. I'd like to get back to the truck before it gets dark. But yeah, it's been a bit of a quiet one today. Like that last bite, I'm still trying to work it out. It picked up the bait and swallowed it and didn't move. So they're just a little bit slow at the moment. But at least we got one. And yeah, I probably won't be out now until next year, which is only a few days away. But yeah, I hope you all have a great new year. Time to get back to reality, get back to work. If you've enjoyed the video today, please give us a thumbs up and maybe even a sub, and I will see you next year.